folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Huskers will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So UCLA Bruins offense comes on the field first today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bruins. There was no catching him that time.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Nebraska's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. And I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Grab behind the line, it's Hansen. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Gives it to the back. They'll tackle him at the 27. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up.
A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks into open space. Oh, the spin move. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking for some space. It's Thomas. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Bruins keep the football on the move. They're going to run it. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, UCLA.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Huskers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he fields it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Touchdown, Bruins. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Yes, sir.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen.
Oh, sorry.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Looking deep to the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UCLA.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
At the 39. And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Shit,
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Back to pass. It's Raiola. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass falls incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. And it's UCLA with the lead, Kurt. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
47-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
The Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Picks it up himself and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. This is a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0.
Nebraska, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first down, it's play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw again. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it here. Running through the tackle. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's going to hand this off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Matthews. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Raiola. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Clark.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
At the 41-yard line. Brings up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle, it's Hansen. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Huskers will have to kick it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Look out, room to run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Handoff heading left. The defense all over him, and he's tackled in the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal and come up empty. And the Bruins will kick this deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense.
Yeah.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Here we go, here we go.
To the air, it's Raiola. Quick throw to the left side. Caught on the outside, it's Mills. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Huskers pick up enough for a first down here. On the run, it's Ives. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Nelson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
No catch.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
UCLA 42, Nebraska 14.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah.
14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side.
Nah, don't do that.
Oh, and it's
Almost
picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
That's a freshman, though.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. Punter getting a serious workout today, on to punt for the 6th time. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And on the carry, he's heading left. Across the 30. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. Just pounding away for another big game, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that
Did you
deep
even look for the
completion.
ball
I
sign?
love the chunk play. I love the idea
Oh,
of being
sign didn't even
aggressive.
look for it.
And
That
just
was
come up
great
empty.
basket.
They'll run it to the left. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Murphy. Makes a quick grab. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal.
Might just gotta let the game run for a little bit till they straighten out.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Using his legs, it's Ives. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a
trying to
dominating
hold
day
on
for
to
this
that
defense.
bit, bro. Just knocked
The
him in
kick
the face.
angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the UCLA offense takes the field.
Cut for his
Can
run
they
from
keep
here.
it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. It's a run to the left.
Ooh, good block.
As the first down is still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and
Now,
continuing
bro,
to
just
put
got the
points on
glue
the
and
board.
stuff all just on his head.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Like a bit after brain surgery.
Take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away.
Glitching
They
and
begin
all
to
that.
click now.
He ready to go to sleep. This man knocked out. So 2 minutes.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
We talking about the game
Chris,
keep
it's just
glitching.
really been the story of the
Game
game.
working
This
fine.
defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the
Man,
board.
be hitting.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and
And
they
then
keep
bench
getting
on
dominated
Raiola.
at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Breaking free at midfield.
Blocks.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's knocked away.
Why would you just
Defense makes
swipe
a
it
nice
down
play. It's
like that,
incomplete.
fool? Pick the ball
Well, these
up.
guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he
I
reaches
don't know
the
how my
25.
DN got caught in coverage.
The Cornhuskers moving quickly down the field here.
He was running, though.
Movement here from the tight end.
Oh, that's how you keep finessing him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have
he was
another
in.
look at this play.
Oh, he was out. Who was?
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first
that what we
time. They
averaged?
confirm it with the review. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
It's BTA.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Good route.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Good throw, too.
Still
I
no
thought we
answer
picked
for
that.
this offensive machine.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture,
Hey, mascot
the way
went
they're
for an
coached.
open
It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Ugly little dude.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Quick catch over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They
Oh,
bring
damn,
him
good
down,
hit.
but that is
I ain't
a
never seen that
huge
animation.
play for this passing game. Big gain. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step
Crowd
behind the
said,
entire
"Ooh."
game. Even when they call
I
the
talked
right
to the
coverage,
crowd after the game.
offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Crowd talking about, ooh, I got to
The
address them
Bruins
after the
lining
game.
up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
I know they just enjoying the game, but come on now. I did not see that safety way back there, and I was about to throw something crazy. Like, what you doing back there, son?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Don't matter.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
You got back there.
Hey, I think
fast,
the
you
passing
drunk
of football has
fast.
had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Makes the grab. It's Matthews. They finally make the stop.
run, Matt.
Chunk play there. Moves the ball inside the 10. Oh, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle
Oh,
of the
he
season.
routed
Chris,
him to
weeks
the-
ago, maybe
oh,
even all
God.
the way back to week
Lucky
one,
your
we
homeboy
circled this
came
game
to
and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week.
He
It
routed
lived
you
up
to
to that
oblivion.
billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Finds that big tight end.
That's my pigs.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that completion. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bell.
You stepped right to the side of him. Why you ain't trying to pick it?
A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Pump over the middle. It's Nelson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win.
Huh? Oh, rated advance. Yeah, no. I thought you was in the. I thought your game was closer to being done. Cause I'm finna take the dogs out. So I was like, when you got done, you could have just did it. But I'll be back before your game done. Nigga. We might gotta put some of them. We might gotta put some of the old Big 10, 12 teams back in there. These looking like FCS opponents. No. No. Who that? Oh, you tackle. Next man up. Yeah, he must be trying to cover a live bet spread. Yeah, I'm already ready. I don't know why. Oh, it's the third person in this bit. Put him on autopilot. Hey, we go. Caesar, I knew you was gonna like that performance, that running back performance, son. Who? It's in there. One from earlier. Who? Where is he? Oh, I don't know. hope so. Now, Florida was number 1 for 1 week. Hate to see it, yeah. Oklahoma. BYU number 2. think I'm up on. Huh? Commits. Yeah, once they commit, you get their points back. Where you seeing that at? I got 700 too. Oh, I got 900. That gotta be my coach. That gotta be my coordinator. Maybe not. Got it. What's that, 4.5? Rick sent the link. That's how we was talking about it. Rick sent some type of link. I was just waiting for the main event and watching your stream, huh? Yeah, that's how we was talking about it. I was watching that bit. That's how I say, bro, sitting in this corner looking like Frankenstein. Yeah, it's one of the ones where ads and shit just gonna keep popping up, but once you stop them popping up, it plays. I pressed the one that said Days In. At the bottom it should say Days In. Yeah, the one that say Days In. It's at the bottom. When you click, yeah, it should say days in the middle. Yeah, it say stream east on the left, and it should say days in HD in the middle. Then when you get to the days in one, put it in theater mode. It'll play good. Yeah. Oh, he beating this boy down.
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana.
But it's cold and raining.
The defending national champions, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Yeah.
The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Purdue's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. No more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, all right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Lofts one deep down the right side. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away.
Down out here.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bruins offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year.
There he goes. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Jackson gonna throw it. Wide open downfield. At the 45 on his way. He's gonna be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Rides the back on the option, the give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Pickett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch, it's Pickett. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
It must be windy out there. Malik Howard going crazy out of his helmet.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Finds his man. It's Shaw. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get
great
flying out to the left. Past the 30. He's at the and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bruins. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
14, Purdue, 0.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout.
Stupid ass dude.
Picked off. What a play to set him
Told
up.
you stop trying to play.
The
I literally
change
told
on the
you.
turnover, and
Do
Manning
not
was
try
looking
him.
for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Big guy. Told you don't try him.
Great place to start for this offense. The option look. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
On the move, it's Thomas. Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against a wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The Boilermakers send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Can't get him to the ground. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To throw, it's Murphy.
Got my playbook.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Bruins! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Hey, no. I put them in the thing. These ain't nothing. These are, yeah. I bet they're good.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They go to the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Jackson gonna throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He lofts one down the sideline. Another incompletion on third down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowning a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first half of the year. Obviously, that's why they've got that number beside their name now. But when you're the #1 team, all that means is the games get bigger and bigger as you go. So still lots of meat on the bone for this team.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Caught close to the marker, it's Matthews. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bruins are on the move.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
That's a throw, Leaky.
And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And some room to work. Got the first down and more. Hits the crease. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCLA.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Jackson will throw. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Boilermakers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Wow.
Catches it at the 30. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that.
Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Nah.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Sends it back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Duke. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Under fire. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this. It's after that incompletion right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Thomas. Across the 45. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, UCLA! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. And the returner goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're gonna take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Finding open areas. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. Fourth down coming. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
All
kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed and then...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on fourth down. They'll go for the hat trick. They'll run for it. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, the offense at this point is just doing everything they can to not give the football back to their opponent. Even though they're up in this game, they're still going for it on fourth down. That's now the third different fourth down they've converted in this game.
Right on the money. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players.
Look how he got him away
right.
when he was gone.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Gonna take a shot.
Don't leave.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting the lid up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Oh, get this ball, put it down.
And
oh my
the
God,
shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Running behind that left side. There he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well, and they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab outside. It's Yaw.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Oh my gosh, is it because it's wet?
The Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Murphy.
Try it again.
He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, UCLA. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Coming out with it, it's Branch. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense.
Oh, my God.
Coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense finally gets home. They get their first sack of the day. This is a defense, they can pressure the quarterback. This is not normal. Last week they had 5 sacks, so you're used to this defense getting after quarterbacks.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, get that ball.
And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think that...
Trying to get behind the defense. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This is a great play by the defensive back, and I think one of the hardest things to do as a DB is you're covering a receiver deep down the field, your back's to the play, and you've got to turn your shoulder, locate the football, and then swat it away. That DB did an outstanding job in coverage.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
With one arm.
Finds his big tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
His shirt underneath might be white.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Back to pass, it's Baker. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man, it's Branch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And we just put Belt on
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They're going to run it. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Purdue! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Y'all keep getting in his way.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for room. It's Thomas. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Going for it all. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. On the move. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Do you think that coach really had any doubt? He's in his own territory, but you only have a few inches to go.
Go, go, go. I don't care what side of the field it is, 4th and inches. I'm going for it. I like my chances.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running it to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bruins. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. They get to him as he throws. It's caught. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down, 10 yards to go. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the catch, it's Watson. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4,
and the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last turning it on. Man.
Oh, my gosh. You the best.
Tap! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCLA! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They punted away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. And the returner will be brought down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. The short hands, it's Matthews. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, running back gets to give. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up.
Breaks into the open. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Buys a little extra time. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. At this point, the way things have gone in this one, they're probably not surprised. You make a play and they wipe it out on the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to few.
There he goes. Got enough for the first down. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Most dangerous man in America right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Throws for the tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Punt is on its way. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the UCLA offense will take over 1st and 10.
After this, it'll be a wrap. And they'll take a knee. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to